So, I finally found a way to get this ball rolling. What if Vegeta arrived earlier instead of the time that Raditz died? What if he arrived with Raditz? That gives them an entirety of Dragon Ball to have Gohan. So, for this version, I'm just going to say he arrived with Raditz and Nappa, and the same thing still happens. Goku goes to heaven, learns the Kaioken. Then, for the remainder of the time, they wish back Goku to life. Him and Vegeta end up together. Her and Vegeta end up together because he did end up liking the tenacity of the girl Saiyan, so he didn't leave Earth. And now we're going back to the Android Saga, so this way Gohan is still in his mid-teens when they fight Cell. Everything with Frieza still happens the same way, so it doesn't really change anything. Where did I last leave off? Oh yeah, Trunks telling them about the androids and Goku taking the heart virus thing, which she took right away. And then Trunks leaving to his time for them to train for 3 years before the androids arrive. Like I said, this is around the time that Gohan would still be a teen, technically in his almost adulthood, because, like I said, I made Vegeta arrive way earlier than he needed to be. So Goten would be born by this time. Trunks would still be an infant, because, the entire thing with Nappa still happened. So I just found a way to maximize the time with Z. Plus, it made no sense with the way that they age anyway, so it doesn't really matter the way they look. It looks. I'm just trying to make it as much of a story-based thing while trying to keep the fact that Gohan's older than his brother. Sister. I said brother. I meant to say sister at this point. So yeah. They're training for the androids. Goten was born 2 years before the 3rd year arrived. And them using the last year to train in the hyperbolic time chamber. Well, Bulma was looking after Goten and her son Trunks while they trained. For the last year, Goku's unlocking Super Saiyan 2 but not saying anything about it, seeing her son had the same potential but never could access it. That entire thing. Vegeta training with Trunks and stuff would still happen. Wait, this is before the Cell games. Never mind, the training with Trunks doesn't happen. All 3 of them train together after Goku gets out and trains with Vegeta. So yeah, they have their basis form, the same form as base for right now, because they learn how to control it in that state before the Cell games. So same things would happen. Vegeta would get his butt maxed out by Imperfect Cell. And what? Like wasting almost a year in the chamber? You think that's gonna do anything? Well, technically, a few months and then another few months because Vegeta goes in with Goku. What, you think it's gonna take him a few months just to get stronger than Imperfect Cell? Hell no. Especially with Dr. Gero doing his duties to make sure that Imperfect Cell was perfect. Don't worry, Gohan will still destroy Cell. The entire thing with the Cell game still happened with Cell absorbing Android 18 and building the arena, announcing it to the world that he's making the Cell games. Don't worry, Hercule, you'll have your moment getting smacked out the ring like a rag doll. Which does happen. He does get smacked out the ring like a rag doll. Then Goku's up fighting against Cell. Cell not knowing that she's holding back a quite bit because, the entire situation. The entire thing with Gohan going up next, them fighting the Cell Juniors, and Goku, him spitting up Android 18. I would say Android 18 and 17, so this way that Goku doesn't die, but what would be the point of that? Because Cell thought that expanding himself was a better idea than just fighting Gohan in his imperfect state. Oh yeah, we're keeping that in. We're not taking away Toriyama's great work. So they'll be fighting. Well, Goku would teleport Cell to King Kai's planet. Well, don't worry, the entire thing with Piccolo absorbing Kami and them getting a new Guardian still happens, so don't worry about the Dragon Balls, they're fine. Yamcha still got his hole in the stomach. I just thought, for the sake of Yamcha, not mentioning the fact that he got manhandled by an android. And one android at that too, which is actually pretty sad to think about it. Yamcha's not even really all that strong. It's just that it's sad that Toriyama made Yamcha the joke of the series. So we're just gonna keep that concept. Yamcha's the joke of the series. It's not saying that he probably purposely did it. It's just that he probably just didn't feel like writing a conclusive story for Yamcha, so he just came up with the fact that Yamcha should be a pushover. Which Yamcha is kind of a pushover against Krillin because Krillin's way, way stronger than Yamcha. So is Ten Shinhan, which is actually sad. It's like Yamcha lacked the motivation to train. Oh wait, he did because he was playing baseball. I almost forgot about that. Okay, back to the Android Saga. Or Cell games. They fight Cell, they win, with Gohan using his full power to Kamehameha to just evaporate him. Oh, don't worry, Krillin still gets with 18. We're not changing that at all. Goku saying that she doesn't want to be brought back, that Vegeta should take care of her son and her daughter. That way, nothing bad happens. Oh, Goku, how far you think that actually, if you're not on Earth, nothing bad happens? You see how stupid this is? You see how killing yourself, well, technically killing you and think you killed Cell, but you just killed you and King Kai. See how that has bad consequences? Yeah, that wasn't such a good idea. At the time, it seemed like a good idea. Oh no, you just done messed up. Plus, it gave Gohan a harder time because Cell literally could use Super Saiyan 2 if he wanted to. He just didn't know he could tap into it. Like I said, Cell has everyone's genes that was strong, including Goku's. Well, this is before Goku had Super Saiyan 2. Wait, no, with blowing up, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. We'll just say that Cell could tap into Super Saiyan 2, but wasn't able to. Like Gohan wasn't able to until he got very pissed off. Cell was being pushed back by Gohan. Wouldn't he be pissed off by that? Yes and no. That wouldn't make him angry enough to turn into a Super Saiyan 2. Plus, he wasn't really a Saiyan, so he couldn't really just transform into a Super Saiyan 2 without knowing the basics of it. So yeah, we'll just say Cell got himself destroyed by Gohan after him using his full power. So many years pass, and then we get to the Boo saga. The Boo saga, where Goten and Trunks are children. Trunks still being older than Goten. How does aging work in Dragon Ball? I always wanted to know that. How does aging work in Dragon Ball? Like, I get Saiyans staying shorter until they're like in their teens, but wait, no, that makes no sense. Gohan was in his late teens when he was fighting Cell, so why wasn't he taller? Is it near adulthood? Was Goku 20 in the Dragon Ball series when he wasn't taller? That would make sense. But that would make Bulma dirty in her late 30s or 28 by the time Goku was like 20. So Bulma could have been still in her late 20s, but no, yeah, Bulma was like, what, 15, 16 in Dragon Ball when Goku was like 10 or 11? 10 to 11? Age makes no sense in Dragon Ball. I'm just going to say that. Age makes no sense, so it doesn't really matter how old they are. Because you gotta think about this. Freaking Piccolo Jr. was my THs. 3 years old when he was a full adult. Yeah, cool. Okay. Toriyama, the age makes no sense at all. So we're just gonna say age makes no sense in here either. You really do gotta remember that. Freaking Piccolo was 3 years old when he was a full adult. You could say it's because Piccolo meditated or something like that, but I don't really understand that. Okay, I'm getting off the topic. We'll just talk about the Boo saga. We'll get back on this in a later video. Or a different video altogether. Talking about how Dragon Ball's ages don't make no sense. Anyways, let's get back to the Boo saga. So, Goku would be able to tap into Super Saiyan 3 because, that entire thing doesn't change. Then her teaching them how to use it. So, let's not skip anything and just get to the fighting for the tournament. Gohan introducing his supposed girlfriend, Videl, to his dad. Vegeta looking at Gohan like he's disappointed in his son for choosing a human instead of a full-blooded Saiyan. But you gotta think about this, Vegeta. Stop putting your pride on the line and think about the fact that Nappa... Well, wait, never mind. He killed Nappa for sleeping with Bulma. Sorry. I think he did it out of pride and principle for the sheer fact that Nappa slept with Bulma because she was human. I don't know. It could have been for the sheer fact for pride, or it could have been the sheer fact that he was like trying to get with Bulma before him. Okay. If you're wondering why would Vegeta be on Earth, well, think about this. If he traveled with Raditz, that gives them an entire year before the Frieza saga, and then some, like a couple more months because it took Frieza about 8 to 4, almost 4 months to get to Namek from where he was. 4 or 5 months. We'll just say 4 to 5 months. I don't really know the times and variations of this. I'm just going based off of what Toriyama did in Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Z series, or Kai for kids. But yeah, let's get back to the Buu Saga. I'm going way off topic now. We'll talk about that in another later video too. How the months and years don't make any sense either. Or we'll just put them both in the same video for the years of Dragon Ball and the kids' ages and the months don't make sense at all, which they really don't. It's really confusing to keep track of. So back to the Buu Saga, where that Gohan's a literal teenager in high school with Fidel. You know how? Wait, was Goku a teen? He probably was like 18 or 19 when he went back to the tournament. The the Budokais. I think that was what they were called, Budokais. World Martial Arts Tournaments. We'll just call them that. The World Martial Arts Tournament. I don't want to really try to pronounce the Japanese names to it because I will do it terribly. Sorry for any of you guys that watch my channel that are Japanese and hear me say things that are not actually the way they're pronounced. Anyways, back to the Buu Saga. So, they'll be testing the strength on the punching things. You know, the entire thing with Vegeta's pride. Yeah, that's what he does. He punches the hell out of the machine. Mr. Satan looking like he seen a ghost. So yeah, let's get back to the story. Let me know in the comments. Should I give Vegeta? No, I'm gonna do it anyway. We should give Vegeta another kid. We'll give Vegeta another kid. Vegeta and Kakarot's names together. Japanese vegetables names. Alright, so the entire series of the Buu Saga still happens the same way. Them fighting in the tournament, them meeting Kibito and Supreme Kai, Shin. Um, Wait, no, I want something that abbreviates Kakura and Vegeta's name together. I don't know. I'll think of something eventually. Um, Same things will happen. Them fighting, going to the place. Them the boy turning Krillin and Piccolo to stone. Him going into the ship thingy that Babidi arrived in, and him absorbing the energy from the fighters. Him train using Vegeta to fight his wife, which, you know, keeping the story of the thing of canon still canon. Uh, yeah, saying names. Okay, so yeah, them getting manhandled by Boo, Boo killing Bobbity. You know that makes funny. Bibbity Bobbity Boo. That entire name basis. I think Toriyama had a field day with those names. Jokings aside, Goku having to Vegeta sacrificing himself doing nothing. Goku using Super Saiyan 3 to fight off Boo, him getting mad at this. Goku saying that she'll have a fighter ready. Just wait, which he shows them the fusion dance. Them using the fusion dance to form Gotenks. Boo turning into Super Boo because of him seeing his dog die. You know, that scene from Dragon Ball. Remind you, this is supposed to be a kid-friendly show. This was in Kai and Dragon Ball Z, I believe. Wait, no, I don't think Boost popped up in Kai. I mean Z. I think he only popped up in Kai. I don't really remember. I have to watch Z again from the beginning. But when I do, I'll re-inform you guys about it. See if I'm wrong or not. So yeah, then Gotenks is born. You know, the non-gendered fusion, because I don't think there would really be a gender with the fusion. Because why make it gender based? That's just making stereotypes. And I'm not a stereotypic person, so we're not doing it. No gender. Just a fusion of Gotenks. Them fighting Boo, Gohan being with the Kais to unleash his potential, him breaking the Sea Sword like he does in canon, Boo absorbing them. First, the fusion of tanks. I think it was first Gohan. Wait, no, it was first Gotenks, then Gohan, Then Vegito, because the Patara earrings and stuff. Well, actually, first it was their entire family first, and it was Gotenks, then Gohan, then that entire thing, where he turned all the people on the lookout to candy, except for Dende, because I don't know what the hell Dende was. Vegito going into their, non-gender thing still happens with the Patara earrings, them fusing together. Them whipping out everyone, including Boo, because this Vegito would not put his pride on the line and release the shield, so that's where he can take out Boo. That's the thing we're not keeping in canon. Don't know why the hell that was a thing that was decided, but I'm not taking it out. So this is, like I said, this is a what if. This is not a. I don't know if I said the title, so I'll say it here because what time is it? 1:16. Yeah, that's not the time of the video, but I'll say this is a what if Goku was female. But I name it as Goku female. This way I don't get copyrighted by people looking for the title. And I just put parts at the end of it. Anyways. So yeah, they'll destroy Boo like in canon. With the fusion ending and Goku using the spirit bomb to destroy Boo, saying that she hopes that he becomes a good person. You know, the entire reincarnation thing. Vegeta getting mad for Goku hiding that she had Super Saiyan 3. Goku yelling at Vegeta that it's not his fault that it's not her fault that she didn't use it on him. She just didn't want to hurt Vegeta and use way more energy than was necessary. That being smart. Vegeta goes and sulks in the corner. You know, the anti thing. So then now there's more peace. Goku training on Kinkai's planet. Well, training with Vegeta first and stuff, having another kid. This one being, what should it be? Twins. It should be twins. One a boy, one a girl. One Kajita and the other Vikarat. Vikarat? 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 No. Kajita is good. Oh, I know. Name his daughter Gine, because why not name it after his mom? Vegeta would tell stories about Goku's mom, because he probably would know her, because she was literally the cook and stuff, and she was a nice person, and Goku kind of reminds her of his mom, of his Goku's mom. And plus, freaking the baby will look like not look like a, when she grows up, she'll look like a dead ringer of Gine, so why not name her Gine? Then we have the entire thing of Beerus waking up. Oh, this is going to be such a good time. By this time, Goku would be training on Kinkai's planet. just because she gave birth to twins doesn't mean she can't stop training. Wait, did you just put Goku and Vegeta's name together? Kajita? Yeah, Kajita's a good name for a dude. Is Kakarot Vegeta? Kajita. It sounds weird, but that's...
Nabro was on my whole thing.
Hey, buddy.
Hold on, let me release my gear. Hold on a second.
Okay. Anyways, back to the story at hand.
Okay, let's try it.
I'm doing a what if on Dragon Ball if you want to join in and talk with me.
What would you remember?
I said I'm doing a what if on Dragon Ball if you want to jump in with me.
What? I don't know what you're playing.
I said I'm doing a what if on Dragon Ball if you want to jump in with me.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball.
Okay, never mind. Then stay very quiet while I explain details of Dragon Ball to my video I'm doing.
I'm gonna be here making zombie weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna turn down my volume real quick. Alright, there we go. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Beerus waking up talking about the Super Saiyan God. Yay! And by this time, Kajita and Gine would be children. Because Beerus woke up way later than normal in canon. Because his alarm was delayed for another 4 years. Oh, don't worry. Everything in canon still happens. Him going to King Kai's planet. Because Goku would be training there for about 4 years. Don't worry, they're not having any more kids. They're just going to have the 4. Them talking about the Super Saiyan God. Goku saying that she only knows about the Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3. Nothing else. Goku being curious about how strong Beerus is, decides to fight him and gets her ass whooped. Same thing that happens in canon. You know, the back of the neck chop, that thing, that little detail still happens. Then him going to Earth, King Kai telling Vegeta that Lord Beerus is coming to Earth. Vegeta vaguely remembering Lord Beerus, but doesn't really. Then when he sees Lord Beerus, he's freaked the hell out. Remembering Lord Beerus as the guy who made his own dad grovel to the ground. Then, oh, by the way, if you want to see what Goku would look like as a god, give me a second. I think I have a picture in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. This is Goku as a god. Them doing the ritual because the Dragon Balls and stuff that will still happen. And since he won't have any feelings for what was her name? Mai. He'll have Trunks will have feelings for Goten, which would be a girl version of Goten. And since he has a little sister too, that's not weird. That's weird, but he only have feelings for Goten. The girl version, not the boy version. That'd be very weird. Or not. Huh. We could have things like that. But since Toriyama didn't do it, I'm not gonna do it. Should I? Nah, I'm not gonna cross that bridge. We'll just leave it as Goten being a girl. I'm not making that leap and bound. I ain't trying to take that leap and fall horribly down to the ground. No, we'll just leave Goten as a girl. But that would make an interesting story. I might do a what if on that. What if Goten and Trunks were together, but not as girls, but as guys? I might do a what if on that. That's actually a really interesting story that I might do. Make like a few videos off of it, not going into super, just making like a few videos. Anyways. Hey, what's wrong with a few romance things in here? I might make a video with what if Chi Chi and Bulma ended up together. Don't worry, it's not gonna only be guys and girls. Well, technically it is only gonna be guys and girls because there's only guys and girls in Dragon Ball, so and alien creatures, but we'll get to that subject later. But the Beerus thing still happens. Vegeta getting mad that Beerus literally knocked out Goku with one hit. And getting stronger than Goku just for a few seconds. Then Goku coming back saying that she can use a wish to bring a Super Saiyan God here. Then using the Dragon Balls to do the ritual, which works because they have enough Saiyans to do it. Let's count them down, shall we? We got Gohan, we got Vegeta, we got Goten, we got Kajita, and we got Gine. That is 5 Saiyans, plus the one that is Goku. That makes 6. But if you want to make it way more powerful, we can add in Videl, which would have the baby Pan inside of her to make it 7. Because why not make an odd number instead of an even number? Plus, it let the form last a lot longer. Probably. I don't know. If they probably would have had more Saiyans, it probably would have lasted longer. Then Goku fighting Beerus. Beerus still winning, but Goku putting up a decent fight because, like I said, not canon counterpart. She's literally taking this seriously. Oh yeah, this entire fight still started with a freaking cup of pudding. And after the fight, Whis would invite Goku, Vegeta, and possibly Gohan, but Gohan would decline, saying that he needs to study more because, in Super, Gohan had to always study and keep his things going because Toriyama decided to make Gohan the housewife. I think that was a funny thing, and I just thought that it should be still depicted in this. I don't think he intentionally made that to happen, but I'm just doing it for shits and giggles. Anyways, then we got them training on Lord Beerus' planet. The whole entire resurrecting F thing still happens. Yeah. Lord Frieza comes back from the dead and the plans on killing Goku. Oh, yeah. He hates Goku with a passion. Who, Frieza? No, he hates the Saiyans with a big passion. Yeah, he hates the entire galaxy, but Frieza loathes the Saiyans. Like, he really hates them badly. Especially the one that killed him, which was Goku. And if you think that we're gonna make Frieza a good guy, I don't see that happening. Frieza being a good guy? Hell no. Like, I've seen other people do what ifs on what if Frieza was a good guy. I ain't doing it. I don't see Frieza becoming good. The dude's a tyrant. What would make him change his mind to be good? probably a life-deathing situation that probably happened on Namek. No, I don't see that happening at all, honestly. I do not see it happening. But back to the story where Goku and Vegeta are training on Beerus' planet, learning how to use God Ki, and training in the weird portal that reminds them of the hyperbolic time chamber. You know, that little place that Goku trained in as a kid, but couldn't handle it by himself. And then remembered it after many years. See how Goku's smart and not stupid? He uses his brain. Well, this version of her actually uses it more than her canon counterpart, but that's besides the point. But I think Goku only does it as a joke because he doesn't want to seem too smart, so they rely on him more. I think that's the reason why Toriyama made him look stupid, but he actually isn't. Even forgetting the seal to the Masuba technique, Mafuba technique, I think he did that intentionally because he knew it probably wouldn't really work. Because there's a lot of things that could go wrong with that technique. So Goku's not an idiot. He's actually a pretty big genius. Yeah, except for the fact where he had to actually use Zeno to waste that timeline. You know, that little thing that happened. But that's farther ahead in the future. We're still on the Beerus saga, where Goku destroys Frieza from hurting her son because, like in canon, Gohan wasn't really training at all. And after this, he would be training a lot more. Gohan got soft, and Vegeta scoffed at his son for being a soft Saiyan. You know, the whole entire pride of Vegeta? Yeah, we're still keeping that going. We're gonna milk it dry. At least his other child put up a decent fight, and she was fused doing that too. So we have the entire fight with Frieza, Goku still getting blasted because, you know, Goku being too lenient. And when I mean lenient, I mean way too lenient. This version of Goku is way more lenient than her canon counterpart. She drops her guard at the second that she thinks that she's winning the fight. Bad idea. Both Gokus do the same exact thing. Who would have thought that? I did. I would know that for examples. But then Vegeta will go in fighting Frieza, destroying the guy who did the laser. I forget his name. I don't really remember, and I really don't care. Vegeta gonna end Frieza, but Frieza decides to take the plan out. Whis putting a force field around the people that's near him. Sorry, Vegeta, you don't survive until Whis revives time. Goku stepping in and killing Frieza. Vegeta getting pissed off at his wife for killing someone that he was gonna kill. But if she didn't do that, you would have been dead. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.